Have you ever walked out of a room and felt like your ideas didn't land? Like no one really heard you? Or maybe you've watched someone with less experience get more buy-in, more support, more success, and you're left wondering, what are they doing differently? Here's the answer: influence. And if you're not using it intentionally, you're leaving opportunity on the table every single day. So let's discuss how to change that starting today and make influence your everyday tool for better impact. Not the kind of influence that's loud or flashy, but the kind that quietly opens doors, earns trust, and moves people to action. If you want more clarity, more results, and more progress in your personal or professional life, it's time to become intentional about your influence. Today, I'm going to give you 5 steps, 5 things you can start doing today to increase your influence and build more success into your daily routine. Let's dive in. Here's the truth. You already have influence, but the question is, are you using it on purpose? Influence isn't about power or popularity. It's about relationships. It's about how people experience you, your presence, your consistency, your words. They either open doors or shut them. Influence is built through trust, empathy, and your ability to lead with clarity. So how do you do it? Let's talk about 5 ways you can apply influence today in your work, your conversations, even in your home. Step 1, ask empowering questions. Influence starts with curiosity. One of the best ways to lead is by asking great questions. Questions like, what do you think? What matters most to you? How can I support your growth? When you ask with intention, you invite others into the conversation. You're not telling, you're connecting, and that creates trust. Step 2, build micro moments of trust. You don't build influence by showing up once in a while with a big idea. You build it through daily consistency. That means doing what you say you'll do, following through, listening with your full attention, being on time, and being present. Trust is built in the small, consistent things over time. Those small deposits create big results. Step 3, tell stories, not just strategies. If you want to be remembered, share stories, not just information. When you tell a story about a challenge you overcame, a lesson you learned, or a mistake you grew from, you create a connection. People don't just hear you, they see themselves in you. And that's when influence becomes real, because it's not about sounding smart, it's about being relatable and real. Step 4, serve before you sell. If you want to lead with influence, start by serving. Add value before you make the ask. Help someone solve a problem. Make an introduction. Share a resource without expecting anything in return. That kind of leadership creates loyalty. People remember how you made them feel. They remember that you showed up without an agenda, and that makes your voice more powerful when it's time to speak up or lead. For example, will you write an article on a topic that helps people in your field, or create a video that provides insight on a topic that you are an expert in? People engage with those they know, like, and trust. Help them get to know you better. Step 5, protect your energy. Let me say this clearly. Boundaries are not selfish, they're strategic. Influence takes energy. So you've got to be intentional about who and what you give your attention to. Protect your calendar. Say no to the distractions. Make space for deep work and real relationships. Because the more you protect your energy, the more you can lead with strength and clarity when it counts. So here's the challenge for you today. Which of these 5 steps are you going to act on this week? Will you ask a better question, follow through with more consistency, share a story, serve someone before asking for anything, set a healthy boundary? Let me know in the comments which one you're going to try. And if this sparked something for you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because here's the truth. We don't need more noise. We need more leaders who influence with purpose. Let's be those leaders. Until next time, keep leading with purpose.